Of all the things I could have talked about this week, I could have torn into that Sonic trailer that I've seen about 30 times now. I mean, I could have reviewed the outfit. Do you know how many outfit-based jokes I had queued up just for that video? But no, something else happened that really caught my eye. A new Puss in Boots, thing. When I saw the thumbnail, I just assumed it was one of those shitty animated CG series spin-off things with cruddy animation. Looking at you, Paramount Plus. Were you responsible for this shit? The Knuckles series better not look like this, or I swear to God, I'm gonna kick your ass. And then, I saw it. Theatrical release? Dead ass? Alright, let's take a look.
I am known by many names. The Stabby Tabby, El Macho Gato, the Leche Whisperer. I am Puss in Boots.
Okay, hold up. Before we get to the plot of this trailer, what is this gorgeous animation I'm seeing right now? The first one didn't look like this, so it's interesting that they're going in a slightly different direction. Just watch this clip and tell me it doesn't remind you of Into the Spider-Verse or The Mitchells vs. the Machines. I mean, it's almost identical. Full disclosure, this point is what really drove me to make this video in the first place. It is just so out of left field for something like this, and I really didn't expect it. But it looks great. And it's not just during this action scene either. It continues through the whole trailer. Wait, okay, I didn't realize this before, but apparently co-director for Spider-Verse Bob Persichetti is directing this movie. Okay, that all makes sense now. So the general plot of this sequel seems to be Puss losing 8 of his 9 lives. He's on his last one. This is what the Shrek franchise did really well too, taking fairy tale concepts and myths like that, and turning them into real plot points that drive the story forward. And in my opinion, you couldn't ask for a better sequel for Puss in Boots. Better than the plot of the first movie. That one was about an egg stealing eggs. Do you even hear yourself? Nah, I'm kidding. But think about it. In the Puss in Boots franchise, Antonio Banderas plays a cat who has no fear of death. That's just his character, and it's sort of gone unexplained until now. But out of nowhere, it starts to make total sense. Of course he's this loose cannon off-the-wall cat character. He actually has 9 lives, so he was never really afraid of death to begin with. But now this movie's gonna put that idea in jeopardy, and it's gonna fundamentally change his outlook on life and his whole character arc, really. Just this simple idea turns this whole person on his head. It's a sign of a great story. And what do I always say? Story comes first. By the way, great visual gag with the other 8 deaths. That's actually hilarious. Speaking of which, watch this clip of Puss's reaction to recounting his deaths.
How many times have you died already? I am not really a math guy. Hola, señorita. Do you like gazpacho? Does this have shellfish in it? A cat always lands on his feet. What?
Okay, I'm gonna sound like a crazy person, but this simple shrug animation, I don't know what it is, it's godlike. This simple shrug feels so natural. I mean, you might be thinking I'm reading too much into this subtle detail, but this 1-second clip tells us so much, I swear to God. I feel like that Charlie Day meme with the conspiracy theory. Anyway, I mean, is it just me, or does this look like the most genuine action in all of animation? I mean, props to the animators and screenwriters and Antonio Banderas' voice acting for this one. I genuinely hope the whole movie is like this. It makes him feel like a real character. Better than his character in Uncharted. The colors also feel more vibrant and energetic here. Just look at his eyes, you can really tell the difference. Sure, it might look less realistic, but it's stylized. If you ask me, too many movies try to look as real as possible. But if Sonic has taught us anything, that's not always the case. Sometimes something more stylized and less realistic just works better. And this animation from DreamWorks really fits the Shrek universe too. It also complements Antonio Banderas' acting. The animation and colors are more expressive, and it's affecting the range of this voice actor. I really think it is. He seems to show more emotion in some of these lines, and I'm here for it. Okay, last thing I'm gonna praise here about this trailer. The character design on this wolf character. Someone saw Sing 2, and then immediately played 3 hours of Sea of Thieves. I'm assuming this is either the main villain or the villain's right hand. Everything in this trailer just works so well and looks so promising. And those were just my initial thoughts on this first trailer. The official title is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm genuinely hyped for this movie. What kind of parallel universe reality are we living in to where I'm hyped for a Puss in Boots sequel? The animation promises better quality for DreamWorks moving forward. Both the colors and the voice acting are as vibrant and expressive as ever. And most importantly, it means we're getting Shrek 5, baby. That's the real reason I made this video. We're one step closer to that Mike Myers comeback. Forget everything I just said about this trailer. Shrek 5 is the only thing that matters, and now we're one step closer. But seriously, this trailer did get me hyped for something that I didn't even know was happening. I know this video is a bit shorter and a bit more off the wall and chaotic, but whatever. Let me know what you thought of this trailer down in the comments and on my news subreddit r/thecoffeehouseyt. Are you excited for this? Or do you just think I'm overreacting? And thank you everybody so much for watching. The recent support on my channel has been tremendous. So we'll circle back next week for some more TV and movie reviews and news. My name is Candles, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, this poster goes hard. Feel free to screenshot.